It's Winchell Mahoney time, and Winchell Mahoney time is time for fun.
Welcome to another edition of Chit Chat with Jerry Mahoney. How's it going, Jerry? Good, good. Jerry, today we're going to recite a poem. We are? Well, I am. We talked recently in one of our recent episodes about the fact that I've never done a poem on this show, and many viewers know that I am an English teacher. You are? You knew that. No. Really? You? Yeah, I am. And so I do have a number of poems memorized, and I was thinking about which would be a good poem to recite, and I think I have one, but it's going to have a little math in it. And are you good at math? Yes, yeah. Well, I guess so. All right, so let's go ahead and do the poem, and you're going to tell me how old is the speaker of the poem, okay? So there's a few numbers in here. You have to do a little math to figure out how old the speaker is. And you viewers, please play along with me here. And this is by A.E. Housman. He wrote this poem in 1896. It's called Loveliest of Trees. And it takes place in a setting where, as you'll see, it's springtime and there's some blooms going on. So how old is the speaker of the poem? You ready? I'm ready. Ready as I'll ever be. All right. Loveliest of trees, the cherry now, is hung with bloom along the bough, and stands about the woodland ride, wearing white for Eastertide. Now, of my 80 years and 10, 20 will not come again, and take from 70 springs a score, it only leaves me 50 more. And since to look at things in bloom, 50 springs is little room, about the woodlands I will go to see the cherry hung with snow. So, Jerry, how old is the speaker? 50? 50. Is the poet or the speaker 50 years old? That's not right. No? 70? 70. There is a word 70 in there, but that's not quite right either. So let me do the math again for you and see if you can follow it. The speaker says, now, of my 80 years and 10, 80 years, how much is a score? 20. Right. My 80 years and 10, in other words, of my 70 years, 20 will not come again. Of my 80 years and 10, 20 will not come again, and take from 70 springs, what's another word for springs here? 70 springs. Years? Yep. From my 70 years, take from 70 springs a score, take from 70, 20. It only leaves me how many more? 70 minus 20 is 50. Right, 50. It only leaves me 50 more. So how old is the speaker of the poem? Have you guys got it? You got it figured out? The answer is 20. No way! Yeah, 20 years. Because of his estimated 70 years of life, 20 will not come again. Right in the beginning of the poem, the speaker says how old he or she is. 20 will not come again because I've lived 20. And if you take from my estimated 70 years of life a score, if you take from 70 that 20 years, it only leaves me 50 more. So, impact of the poem is to discover that this poem, you would think perhaps an older person would appreciate April and Easter, but here it's a young person, only 20 years old, that recognizes there's only 50 more years to go out. And 50 seems like a lot, but really it's not all that long because it goes in a heartbeat. So that's the poem, A.E. Housman, Loveliest of Trees, and it's a lot of fun. Hope you enjoyed that poem. This is the first for Chit Chat with Jerry Mahoney. So that's going to do it for us, right, Jerry? That's going to do it. All right, we'll see you next time on Chit Chat with Jerry Mahoney. See ya. Bye.
Hooray, hurrah, it's Winchell Mahoney time, and Winchell Mahoney time is time for fun. Take it, Winch.
Hooray, hurrah! We're glad everybody's here. Come on, let us give the cheer for everyone.